Hey guys, we're back again with another video today. I'm going to be talking about a new brand that's releasing at the Meilee very soon. I'm super excited about this one because I'm just in awe with the products and they're really fantastic. So the brand we're talking about today, I'm Meilee. So brand, it's from Meilee Box, which is Korean. This is a Korean beauty brand. It is kind of like the sister brand to Pony Effect. You probably know that from Pony. But it's a really fantastic brand. They have some really fantastic products. I've chosen a few things that I think people will really enjoy. I'm going to go through it and kind of swatch a lot of it as well. We have 5 different products, and they're also quite affordable, whereas Pony Effect is kind of that mid-range. I'm going to talk about it today. Then I'm going to do a full face. Now, kind of woke up feeling a little bit like I want to look a bit like ugly. Is that a thing? I don't know. But like I just don't want to be like pretty and like cutesy like a lot of the products look. So I'm going to try and do a little bit more of like a grungy-ish look, because that's just kind of the vibe I want right now. I just want to kind of look a little bit messy. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. So let's go. Okay, so if you hear a fan, it's because it's really freaking hot. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. It's warm. It's quite warm in this room and I'm in front of all these hot lights. So if you hear a fan, deal with it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my favorite product. I love cream eyeshadows. I really like cream pencils. I really like gel things. I think they just look so much better on the eye. The first product we have, I'm Meilee. I'm Stick Shadow Shimmer. Now these come in 5 different shades. Ooh, it's very bright. And these are gorgeous. I'm going to swatch them for you now. So the first one is I'm Sugar Bling, which is like a really lower, which is like this really nice kind of highlight shade, really gorgeous in the inner corner. It's not too warm, it's quite silvery, but looks really nice in the inner corner, especially on like paler skin like myself. So that's Sugar Bling. Then we have Peach Coronet, which is going to be more of a kind of soft gold shade. Really nice, super metallic, super shiny. Pink Charm, which is similar thing. It's just got a little bit more of like that pinky kind of lilac almost. It's like a cool pink shimmer, really metallic. You can see there, they're gorgeous. And then we go into some deeper shades, which I think is going to be really good for kind of like that smoky kind of look. And the first one is called Rose Cape. Now this one's like stunning, kind of red metallic copper. Really enjoying that. And the last one is Taupe Trinket. Now this is like a nice cool tone one, perfect for that kind of classic smoky eye. Yeah, stunning. Loving that. So I think they're my favorite from the range that we have so far, but all the products are really good, to be honest. I'm Multi-Cube. So these ones are super popular. You may have seen these before. They're a little compact with 4 eyeshadows and a blush in the bottom, and of course like a little mirror, which is always appreciated. So really good for travel, really good for throwing your bag. These are really cute. They come in 4 shades. This one is quite cool, but it has like that really nice gold. This one is got like a shine. It's not like metallic, it's not shimmer, it's like a shine blush with, it's a little bit more pink than what it's looking like on camera right now. But that one is All About Chocolate. And then we have All About Candy Pink, which is this really nice pinky kind of soft shade, 2 mattes. And on this side we have like a matte with like a really stunning gold shimmer through it. And then we have this really awesome rosy kind of lilac metallic shade, and then a nice pink blush. And then we have All About Juicy Peach. What a name. Excuse me. 2 mattes, again, kind of like a soft metallic gold, and then a kind of shimmery, peachy kind of metallic. It's really nice. I really like that one. And they have a really nice peach blush. All the blushes except the chocolate one are completely matte too. And then we have my favorite, which is All About Apple Red. Now this one has, again, 2 matte shades. A really nice warm one, which looks really good through the crease. Then kind of like a goldy kind of metallic, and this really cool red metallic shade. So it's like a red base with like a orange gold shimmer through it. Looks stunning. And then we have a matte red blush, which is absolutely incredible. Now this one's not as scary as it looks. You can build it up, but it's not that color. It is a dry texture, so you shouldn't be scared of it. It actually is really nice on the skin. Looks like a natural flush. So if you like been running or whatever, it just looks like that. Love that. Actually, let's swatch that whole palette. So the matte one, number 1. Number 2 is kind of that metallic gold. It's like an antique gold. It's like a little bit silvery. Really nice. Yeah, it's not that dark. And then we have 3, which is like a dark, warm, chocolatey color. Stunning. And then the last one, 4, probably my favorite shade in all these products. That red, and you can kind of see there, kind of got that metallic gold shine through it. Looks stunning. The shimmers in this are absolutely incredible. Can't get enough. Next product, we have the I'm Multi Sticks. So these has got 2 blushes. It's got a rose, a coral, we've got a highlighter, and we've got a bronzer. Absolutely stunning, very pigmented, but they blend really easy. They don't kind of get stuck in one spot, making it really kind of patchy or anything. So first one, what am I going to swatch? I'll do it here. First one is rose. Really nice kind of rose color. Then we have coral, which is, I wouldn't actually call it coral, I'd call it orange. It's like this really nice color. This one looks stunning. I love a orange blush. I love a kind of corally warm blush, especially when you get to like Aunt's skin tone. Absolutely stunning. Even on myself with my warm hair, it looks really, really nice. Then we have the highlighter, which I really enjoy. You can kind of see that I'm not very good at this.
Yeah, no shit, honey!
Then we have the bronzer, which is this really interesting kind of shade. It's quite warm on me. Wait. Ugh, it's so hard. So it looks quite warm on me, but it's not that warm. It's kind of got like a yellow tone. It hasn't got like that redness. So it kind of worked quite well on a lot of different complexion. On Aunt, it looks more like kind of a contour shade. On me, it's a lot warmer. Super creamy too. So you can kind of see it blends really easy. And you can kind of build it up where you need it. Blend it into nothing, which is what I like with a blush. I don't want it to have like this big clown cheek. No one wants a clown cheek.
My name is Bianca Del Rio. I'm 37 years old.
Like, that's just not cute. So the next one is the I'm Bare lip balms. Now I have these in 4 different shades. These are really nice. So, first shade 01. Really nice kind of warm red tone. It's quite nice. Then we have 2 is similar, but it's a little bit deeper. There we go. So 1, 2, a little bit more red, a little bit more orange. 3 is a bit more pink. Really cute. And then we have 4, which is going to be the kind of purpley tone. So you can kind of see it's a little bit deeper. Really nice tones. Really quite, it's like something for everyone in that. I don't know which one. I might use the last one for today. We'll see what we'll do with the eyes first. These are really nice, super creamy. They don't kind of bunch, which is what I find with some of the waxier lip balms with color. They kind of bunch like in the corner of the mouth and just doesn't look that nice. These are super comfortable. Of course, they're lip balms, so they're not going to last all day, but they do leave like a little bit of a tint, not like a stain, but just a little bit of a tint. It wears away, but you still have some color. You're not left with like a dead looking lip. And then the last product is really cool. It's a lip oil. So this is like very natural. It's naturally colored with the natural plant oils in there. This is really nice on the lip, very light. It kind of absorb and just make the lips look really juicy. That doesn't look glossy, it just looks juicy. I'll definitely be using this in a minute, but I'll swatch it. Wait. Like it's just a shine. It's not like a gloss at all. It looks really nice on the lips. I love a lip oil. So one other cool thing about that range, the I'm Bare range, which is just the lip oil and the lip balm, they come in like a really environmentally friendly packaging. So the cardboard here is, I think, 100% recycled. The plastic in the actual packaging of the product is 50% recycled material, which is really cool. So they are thinking about that kind of side of things as well, which is really, really interesting. That's the range that we're launching with at the Meilee. If it sells well and you guys enjoy it, we're definitely going to keep expanding into kind of more products. They have a ton. I've forgotten a product. I've forgotten one.
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
We have one more product, and this is a really welcome addition. It is a little contour palette. It's heavily used on. So yeah, this is a contour palette. It is quite universal. So like the palest shade, quite subtle. There we go. Just like a nice subtle contour. There you go. Quite easy to use. You can kind of mix it up. I really like this first shade kind of for nose contour because you don't want that to be too dark. you don't want to be too obvious, you don't want to look dirty. So that light color on my skin tone works really well just to create like a very subtle shadow. So I'll be using that today as well, but I really like that. So you can see how much we've used it just in testing the products. I'm going to go off camera and do my base and my brows and that kind of thing. Then I'm going to come back and do a whole look with the products. So stay right there. So we're back. I just did my base. I used the Urban Decay Stay Naked, which is not my favorite, but I'm really trying to make it work. And I used the Kevyn Aucoin brow pencil, and I'm going to just go in with the NYX Control Freak brow to set everything in place. And I did kind of try to extend my brow. I don't want it to look false though, because I'm really trying to do like a little bit more of a boyish look. I don't want to look too femme.
No.
I try to keep the brows quite natural. I just want to kind of shade them in a little bit more, and it looks quite nice in real life. Also, I'm going to go a bit more matte with the foundation than I usually go. I usually go a little bit more dewy, but yeah, we're doing matte today. I'm just going to set that with a setting spray from Neogen. Really liking this one. Really light, and it doesn't sting like a lot of them. So that works really well, and it kind of rehydrates a little bit as well. Okay, now I'm just going to get some of that lip oil and put that on, because my lips have got some foundation on it, and it feels horrendous. Hygiene. Let's not spread coronavirus or anything. I'm just going to put that on here. See how that just gives like a really nice kind of juicy look. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a lip gloss, but I am going to put that lip balm on later anyway, so I'm not too worried how it looks. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with taupe, and I'm going to do that on the lid. Now, I'm going to try and keep most of the colour quite close to the lash line. I'm not going to try and blow it out too much. I'm going to get like quite a small pointed brush, but I'm going to get this, and I'm going to kind of run that along the lash line. Look how nice that looks. See how it just creates like a little bit more of a shadow? Because I don't want to go too blown out. I don't want to kind of cat eye effect or anything. I just want to kind of smoke it out, make it look quite deep. And I'm going to go straight into the bottom with that as well. Now normally I would want to kind of feminize the face a little bit more and kind of lift and whatnot, but right now I'm just going to kind of exaggerate my natural shape, blend it. Maybe I should zoom in. So just zoomed in a bit for you. Now I'm just going to go back in with the pencil. Line the lash line. Stunning. And because these are kind of shine, they're not going to be that deep because they're reflecting light, so it's not going to be a super deep smoky look by itself. You do need to add some kind of matte shade, but I'm just using this as a base to start getting that depth and the kind of colors I want, which is quite cool. Like, was quite easy too, and I'm not worried about being messy. I'm probably prefer to be a little bit more messy than usual. Not perfected. Imperfectly perfect.
No.
Easy. That's done. So that's a taupe trinket shadow stick, really nice. But now I'm going to go in, I'm going to go with the red, yeah, apple red shade, and I'm going to go in with chocolate. I'm going to go between these two. I'm going to go with this shade here, and I'm going to kind of put that around the lid and kind of soften that line a little bit. I'm going to do that with a fluffy brush, nice big one, not too much, and I'm just going to push that here. I'm going to kind of soften it. I'm not really trying to create much shape. Ooh, creasing. Easy peasy. Messy is good. And see how like smoky that already looks. And that's quite a light shade. It's a base shade. I'm going to run that underneath as well. Enjoying that. Now I'm going to go with a slightly smaller brush. I do like flat brush. I'm going to go with something like this. Very small. And I'm going to go in with the kind of matte shade here from the chocolate palette. And I'm going to kind of go over the first cream stick that we did. But try and keep it quite soft. Onto the lid a little bit. Smokey. Poke yourself in the eye for dramatic effect. Wow. really sting. What did I do? Scratch my cornea. Wow, okay. Again with that one, I'm just going to run that across the bottom as well. See, that looks so cool. Not worried about shape too much either. Gonna go back in with that big brush and kind of soften that as well. Yeah, liking that. I'm really trying to blow it out. Kind of look like The Walking Dead. Now I'm just gonna go in with this one a little bit. I want a little bit of that warmth from this matte shade here, number 3. I just want a little bit of that warmth. Maybe on the bottom. Yeah. That look cool. I'm gonna go across the top lash line as well. Soften it. I enter my foundation brush. I'm just gonna hit the edges. Not a glam look. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Club Slim Skinny Gel Pencil. And I'm just gonna line my waterline to add a little bit more drama, a little bit more definition. Take your time with this, especially if you're not used to it. I'm gonna get the top one as well. Oh, I got the lid. Doesn't matter. Smoke it out. That looks so cool. Other side. And just smudge that with your finger. Now I'm just gonna run across the top lash line as well. And just with that first brush, smoke it. Smoke it. Soften it. I probably should have done these one at a time. They're not blending now. They've already set. That's okay. I kind of add to the grungy look. Now I'm just going to go back in with that flat small brush and just kind of hit the top of that eyeliner just to soften it a little bit without taking away that texture. And that one from the candy red and kind of smoke out that bottom. Like it a little bit messy. I'm not going to do any kind of lash work because once I put lashes on or do mascara, I already have quite full lashes, so it just turns into a very glam moment that I'm not really wanting right now. I just want to keep it quite smoky and quite messy. I don't want that finished kind of perfect look. I want to go in with something else though. I just want a little bit more. Should I go with the gold? I'm going to go with this gold shade. Or should I go... No. I'm going to go with this red shade in the inner corner. I think that'll look really cool. I don't want to go too much. I'm just going to keep it quite light. So I'm just going to take a very small kind of pointed brush and pick up a little bit and just kind of hit that inner corner here. Oof. That was the correct choice. Look at that. Another thing, there's no fallout. There's none at all, which is really hard, especially for like my pale skin. You'll see every little speck of like shimmer or fallout that could possibly exist. That looks so cool. I think that just takes that up a notch. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm gonna keep going. That's so cool. I'm actually gonna bring under a little bit more and on the lid a little bit more because I'm really enjoying that kind of red color. A little bit patchy, but that's what I'm going for, okay? I know how to blend. I don't want to. That looks freaking awesome. So cool. Damn. Okay. Anne's waiting for me in the city, so I can't take too much longer. Also, they don't bloody smudge. Like, they don't budge once you set it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some bronzer now. I don't want too much because I don't want to bronze up this look too much. I'm just gonna kind of try and contour with it, maybe with this kind of brush. Just a little bit. I don't want too much. Keep it quite soft and blended. And we'll kind of contour more with the powder palette going in. Blend it all in. I'll go back with my foundation brush, go over the top of it. Really nice. That would probably suit a warmer look. But should I do blush? I'm not gonna do blush. I don't know whether to do blush or not. I'm gonna do a little bit of the orangey color, I think. But I'm going to keep it quite contoured. I'm not gonna kind of brighten up the face too much. Just a very sheer amount. Let's have a look. Yeah, just a little bit. And I don't want to round my face. I kind of want to keep it quite angular and lengthen it a little bit more. Yeah, that looks good. My inner makeup artist is really screaming at this like patchy bit, but I really like it at the same time. Do some highlight. I'm gonna go with that same brush, and again, I'm gonna kind of highlight in a way that is subtle. Well, I haven't blended that properly, but whatever. I'm gonna hit it here, only a little bit. I don't want to have like a really glowy look. Yeah, see that quite subtle. I'm using a tiny amount. And I'm gonna hit it here, right on top, and kind of drag it down, not in. I'm gonna hit that with my finger, I think. Bit more than I wanted. Chin. Tip of the nose. We're gonna go with that contour palette now. I'm gonna use this contour brush from Ray Morris, and I'm just gonna kind of mix those first two top shades and come in here. That's probably a bit much. Oops. It's quite pigmented, so be careful.
Pigmented.
And then curl across the jaw. The chin. Make sure you're blending it too, especially that hairline. And I'm gonna take it at the temple a little bit. That kind of cools it down a lot as well, which is important. I don't want to go too warm. I'm gonna take a small brush, whatever, small one, and just take that lighter shade down here, just a little bit. Easy, we're nearly done. Let's just do some lip. I'm gonna go in for number 4, which is this really nice kind of purpley shade. And I'm just gonna take that on my finger. I'm gonna hit the corner. I don't like to have too much color in the corner of my mouth. I think it looks a little bit odd for me. But I want to keep most of that color in the middle and quite soft. I don't want to have it too sharp. I'm really happy with that. I'm just going to set that with some setting spray from Neogen, the same one. So yeah, that's my kind of smoky, bronzy, warm, grungy kind of look. Heroin chic, if you will. But I'm really enjoying that. That's really cool. Love that. Not a look for everyone, but you can definitely like smooth it out, perfect it, make it less chunky looking. Does that make sense? Make it more of like a traditional smoky eye rather than like a grungy smoky eye, because like, you know, it's not completely blended, which is what I wanted. But if you want to make it more blended, more seamless, then that's also a different kind of look, but a very effective look. The products work fantastic. I hope that gave you an idea of what kind of things you can do with it. It doesn't have to be like a cutesy pink soft eye. I'm going to go because I'm late. I'm supposed to be meeting Alan in the city. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about the products, let me know. I think still my favorite products are going to be these stick eyeshadows, and they're just so fantastic. I'm still not really enjoying this foundation though. Like, it's quite dry and it keeps lifting. Don't know. But anyway, I'm good. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be back next week. We've got some videos planned for Halloween, so stay tuned, subscribe, like us on Instagram. So yeah, if you're interested in the products from I'm Meilee and you live in Australia, we'll have them available at the Meilee very soon. Yeah, they're fantastic. I don't know what else. Look at that highlight. That's more than what I expected. Fuck. Well, I kind of live for it though. Anyway, whatever. I'm done. I'm out. Enjoy your day. Yeah, we'll be back soon. We're doing some really interesting stuff for Halloween. Some new stuff that we've never really done. I'm really scared. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next video. Bye.